Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first. Hector Velasquez, the right. Striding in, number 24. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 24.
Hey, stay hot now.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Come on, go hard, you're
kick
scoring,
up
you're
against
scoring,
the
you're
wall now.
scoring.
Rosario blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around the score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Standing in, Boris Millar, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Boris Millar.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Leonard. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. Second inning coming up here at Blue River. Pawtucket's out in front, 1-0. Into the box now, number 24. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Settling in now, Boris Millar. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Boris Millar.
Heading out
Come on,
towards shallow right.
You're scoring, you're scoring.
Has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Here's Melky Cabrera, and their runners at the corners now.
Designated hitter, Melky Cabrera.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Courtney onto the grass. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Striding into the box, Tawn Tucker. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Courtney trying to get there. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Digging in to try it again, number 24. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez,
Now
trying to
batting.
keep it
Let's
going.
do it.
A
Come on
perfect
now.
3 for 3 thus far.
Gonzalez.
Cabrera stands at first with 1 out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Hold it right there. Hold it.
Moving closer towards our conclusion now. 8-2 the count in this one, as our line score will give you a look at how we got to this point in the contest. Now to the plate, number 24. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
At the plate, Boris Millar. He got
Now
on top
batting,
of one and was a
third
ground
baseman,
out victim last
Boris
time.
Millar.
Nobody out, runner on first. This is line to
Hey,
left.
got that one out, boy.
In there, a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes
Now
up,
batting,
but that doesn't
first
help you win
baseman,
ball games. Somebody has got to
Sam
come up with a nice AB
Roberts.
with runners in scoring position.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Coming to the plate now, Neil Burnside.
Now batting,
He'll look to bounce
catcher,
back after
Neil
striking out his last time up.
Burnside.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Leonard waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Richie Courtney. He singled his
The
last
shortstop.
time up.
Yeah, and they take
Richie
another single right here. That
Courtney.
third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. This one pretty well in the bag. We've played 8 full. Indianapolis is out in front 8-2. Stepping into the box, Lewis Winkler. He's
Hey,
1
you
for
got your best
4
pitch
for the
right here.
game.
The center fielder, Lewis Winkler.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rosario on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on
Here
a
now
roll.
is our final line
8-2
score.
tonight's final.
First,
The Indians led.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Indianapolis and Alvaro Machado will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games.
First base.
Digging in, number 24, and he does so riding a 9-game hitting streak, so he's certainly a threat with the bat right now. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip. The start to it, they're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball from offense to defense, pitching.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up.
You're going.
Everything is moving north.
Arellano is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up here at Blue River. All tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Danny Parson. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Danny Parson.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rosario sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
So coming to the plate, number 24, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
All right, one time here.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. And a relay to the plate. And he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Stepping into the box, Boris Millar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Boris Millar becomes out number 2 this inning. Second and third, 2 away.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 3 innings complete. The Paw Sox are out in front, 3-1. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
Here's the 0-2. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Rosario is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ready for another shot now. Number 24. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
On right here, one time. Here we go.
From the stretch. Here we go. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Get him over.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay through it. Let's go. Drive it.
Come on, man. Get that ribby.
Driven
Come on,
nicely
go hard.
into
You're
the gap.
scoring. Go hard.
That'll go.
And this one will bounce into the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Digging in, Boris Millar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Looped out towards short, and that'll be the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Leading off the inning, Tawn Tucker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Tawn Tucker.
The 1-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, John Leonard. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point.
Hey, we got one.
Swing, and he pops him up. Courtney ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 24. And he's working on a 3-double game right now.
Hey, I need you right here. One time.
First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
And now they've got him picked off. They slapped the tag on him, and he is out at second base.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game.
This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from reporters will become commonplace. And an invitation to the big stage inevitable.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Indianapolis Carlos Hidalgo, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up.
So striding forward now, Robbie Sorensen. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Sorensen.
Hey, we got one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Miller is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 24. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
The windup and the 0-1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
That'll way to square it up. Great
You'll
job.
see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was churning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
Set to go now, Boris Millar, and we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Set to deliver the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In to score from third, the tying run.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Let's play ball. You're out. 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 He's safe. He's out.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, number 24. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Line down the left field line.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley
On the
for
bag,
extra
on the bag.
bases. One run scores. They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a two-run double. And with it, they've taken a two-run lead.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives two more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. Stepping up to the plate, number 24. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Here we go.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Ready for another chance? Boris Millar, runner in scoring position with two gone.
See it, drive it like you can. Here we go. Come on, go hard. You're scoring. Go hard.
Pop up. Trujillo is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in once again, Julio Amaya. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, number 24. So far in this one, two doubles and a triple to his credit.
Number 24.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike one. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head.
High and deep to right center. Winkler going back, still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now 6-3.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly...
Stepping in, number 24. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, that's the swing right there. You smoked that thing.
So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you could witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
Now at the plate, Boris Millar. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Millar.
This is hit softly to third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. Pawtucket's out in front, 8-4.
One down.
Now at the plate, Robbie Sorensen. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Robbie.
1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
8-4, the final this afternoon. The Red Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Randy James wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. William Pulliam works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight Andrew Kashner will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Play ball. You're out. He's out. Out.
Into the box, Breivik Valera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Travis into shallow center. He's there and records the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, looking at the numbers, although this team won their last game, they did commit 2 errors, which they are going to have to.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 24. He put together an amazing 5-for-5 performance yesterday afternoon.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
All right, Red Sox.
Line towards center field. Marmolejo has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA.
Ball 4. Take your base. Out.
Digging in, Danny Childs. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
High in the air out to center field. Number 24 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Hey,
Stepping up now, Danny Childs. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Marmolejo leads off first with 1 away.
Here we go right now, fellas, right now.
Popped straight up. Travis over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Let's play ball.
At the plate, number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Here we go.
0-1 the count.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marmolejo is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Play ball. He's out. 3 out.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder, Billy McKinney.
Here we go, right now.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes the center fielder, but he
Hey,
can't
no
make
runner.
the
Eat
play
it,
as
eat
it
it.
finds the outfield grass.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it when you're
Play ball.
flowing like...
Out. You're out. He's out. Out. Out.
So striding in, number 24. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too. Brandon Drury will bat next.
The third baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
Yeah, we got one.
Hit high and deep to right center. Number 24 is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. A couple of good pitching. Now batting, number 24. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible.
All right,
but
here we
this
go.
very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
High in the air out to center
off,
field.
get off,
Moving
off.
under it, Marmolejo. And he makes the catch for the second out. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Bisons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Barry Moreno. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this brief two-game series. But Ryan Weber is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run. We may see some bunting.
Digging in now, number 24. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Alford is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Brandon Drury will bat next.
Hey, just
looking to
you in.
follow
Get it
up the
yourself.
RBI single
Brandon
from his first at-bat.
Drury.
Hey, we got one
Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter. Number
Leading up
24 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one.
Digging in, number 24. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hey, you like your can up there, huh?
First delivery to him on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. In now, Devin Travis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Travis.
Runner goes for third.
Hold it right there. Hold it right
in
there.
The air out to left. McKinney's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a big moment here, and standing
now
in
batting,
Boris Millar,
baseman.
and he does so
Boris
representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the 1-2.
All right, hang on, right there.
For third. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Buffalo's in front of this one, 2-1. Striding in once again, Abraham Devitt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fly ball out toward left center field. Rosario giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 24. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Here's a drive out to left center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here in the ninth, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple of minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
Good. Nobody better up there.
Runner's on his way to third. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Buffalo Bison The game's future stars are Frederick Rudd, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him? Coming to the plate now, number 24. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, need you right here. One time. Let's go. Let's go. Give it a ride here. Let's go.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
The 0-2 home. Sent
right,
on
right
to
here.
second.
Move it.
There. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24.
All right,
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Sit them down.
Don't let him score now.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Yee, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Ready once again, number 24.
Hey, nice
no
pitches.
hits
Get
in
yours.
2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Come on, Mets.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field. Yee is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 19. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This one's flared toward left center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's
ready now. Rico Blanco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rico Blanco.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a little blooper to center. Travis into shallow center. He can't get to it. This one's down.
No runner. Hold it right there. Hold it.
Standing in, number 24. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher.
Right here. Come on, big. Come on, Matt. Shut him down.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Nimmo is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Digging in and looking for more, number 19. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Leading off the inning, Rico Blanco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, number 24. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this will bang up against the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 19. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Pulled toward right center field. Miller is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Pawtucket Red Sox led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Hector Velasquez earns win number 7 on the season. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight we wrap up this brief 2-game series between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Syracuse Mets. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Lionel Jamieson, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Let's play ball. 3.
So digging in now, number 24, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
24.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, you can't.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. At the plate, number 24 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Get your pitch.
First pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. Yee racing back at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rene Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Rivera.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that retires the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. Now at the plate, number 24. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 24.
Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, great job right there. He squared up on that sucker.
But he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Devin Travis. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. So stepping in, Sam Travis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This
on the
is
bag,
on the bag
here.
First, fielded cleanly to second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play. Now a slide, and he's in there at the plate, and that'll tie the ball game at 3.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Now in the box, Rene Rivera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Rene Rivera.
The 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Rosario is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. Striding in, number 24. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Oh, now.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go. go, Matt.
Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch.
This is line to left. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Into the box now, Philip Yee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Philip
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. 8th inning coming up. The Paw Sox are out in front 4-3. Standing in, number 24. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Bachelor, a 25-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball.
Let's go, kid.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, I like the can.
Base is empty here with nobody out.
Go back to Pawtucket.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Beatty looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as it is now 7-3.
Boy, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Gonna be tough to come back from this one.
Striding into the box, Dominic Smith.
The first baseman, number 22.
Panic is off of first with 2 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it.
Cut. Hold it.
So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
7-5 tonight's final. The Pawtucket Red Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Carlos Vasquez earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans are final line.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Rochester Red Wings. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Stanley Ota, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Settling in now, number 24. He went deep last night twice.
Number 24.
First delivery to him on the way. Came inside with the off-speed stuff, and it catches the corner.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Ripped toward the gap in right. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey,
now that's the way you answer. They're
kid.
down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
At the plate, Boris Millar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Millar.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Hold them, guys. Let's hold them.
Now the 2-1.
All right,
Runner
stand up,
breaks for
stand up.
third. There's a swing,
Get
and
off,
he
get
sends
off.
the
See if
ball
it
high
falls.
in the air into left field. Lamar is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Play ball. Out.
Digging in to try it again, number
One time.
24. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming, here it is. In there, no balls and a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here we go, Red Wings.
Hard hit towards center. A dive, but it's off his glove. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Now to the plate, Boris Millar. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Boris Millar.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Hey, what do you say now, Ron?
He's set. The 0-1. This is
On the bag,
ground
on the bag.
over to
Pick it up.
first.
Pick it up.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Rochester leads it 1-0.
Play ball. 3. You're out. He's out. Out. You're out. 3.
Coming to the plate now, number 24. Runner in scoring position with 2
Something
gone.
right here.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch.
First offering on its way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Travis at second with 2 down.
Throw it by him.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping into the box, Boris Millar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is line to left.
Run it hard. You're scoring. You're scoring.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Now at the plate, number 24, and they're runners at the corners now.
Atta boy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's one hit in
down
the air
line,
to the right
down
side.
the line. See if it
and
falls.
That's going to fall for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball. You get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
So coming to the plate, Sam Travis. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Hey, clutch up right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in, Richie Courtney, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Looking good. No one better up there.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
You're going.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Shaw, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Paw Sox are out in front, 5-1. Ready for another shot now, Jake Cave. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Miller sprinting after it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. A matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Stepping into the box, number 24. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got his job done there.
Digging in, Roberto Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bases are empty, one man out.
Hey, one away.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 24. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder.
Drop it.
1 out. Stepping up to the plate, number 24 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. There's a well hit ball out to right center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Now batting. Second base.
So striding forward now, Devin Travis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Digging in once again, number 24. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, need you right now. Let's go, kid.
Here we go, guys.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Base hit into right center.
All right, stay here, stay here, stay.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box now, Devin Travis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Devin Travis.
The 3-2 pitch. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Stepping in, Sam Travis. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Neil Burnside. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing,
let's go, you're scoring,
and this should get him out of it. Henson is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pawtucket's out in front, 5-4. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Greg Corey, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Sent out to straightaway center field.
2-2-2.
Number 24 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Hold.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Red Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Andrew Kashner earns his 5th winner of the year. Number 67 closes the door for the save, his 21st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB. AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Martin Perez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Now at the plate, number 24. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Number 24.
Come on, one time right here. Hey, here we go.
Hey, keep swinging that.
Ready
piece.
to
Let's go,
deliver.
let's go.
Here's the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Hey, keep it going. Nobody better. Stay hot, huh?
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Man, you smoked
Boy, that has to
ball.
feel
That
good as
boy.
a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The second baseman.
Now at the plate, Devin Travis. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. One out, nobody on.
Batting second, the second baseman, Willis Hansen.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rosario on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This line.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 24, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound.
Let's go right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Shaw. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Roger Shaw,
right
runner
fielder,
in scoring
number
position
16.
with 2 gone.
Roger Shaw.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Now a flare out to left center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Into the box, Aire Adrianza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Holt takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat. And he pops him up back behind second base. Holt has got it, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Red Wings lead it 7-3. At the plate, number 24. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Go home. It's our house.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this one is gone. A home run.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs like that in the majors before too long.
Stepping up now, number 24. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Shaw going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound. And with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up Devin Travis. Weak grounder.
All right,
back
hold
to
on,
the
hold on,
mound.
right here.
There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. Now batting, number 24. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Let her fly right here. Clutch up, drive him in right here. Come on, let's go.
Let's go, Red Wings.
Hey, let her rip.
Gotta hold him here, guys.
Come on, Red Wings.
Hey, get your pitch. Hey, wait on that thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Here you go.
Oh, now a line drive. This is going to get down. A potential game changer in the making. 1 run is scored. Here's the tying run to score. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Good lead off a second
Stand
there.
up,
Now
stand
the
up,
pitch.
stand up.
Gonzalez
Dig,
over
dig,
to his
dig,
left.
dig, dig,
And
dig.
the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So a big moment in the ball game here. Sam Travis. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now the runner's on his way home. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. And that could be a big insurance run here as that pushes the lead to 2 here in the top of the 9th.
Dan, that's a huge insurance.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Pawtucket Red Sox came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Noah Kozar gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Number 67 hammers down the save, his 22nd. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.